This application may be used to register a group of no more than 750 unpublished photographs. There are strict eligibility requirements that must be met in order to register a group of unpublished photographs. Before completing the application, you will be asked to confirm that you understand and meet all of these requirements. To complete your submission, you must submit a digital copy of each photograph. In addition, you must prepare and submit a list containing the title and file name for each photograph in the group. The Copyright Office has developed a template that you may use. We strongly encourage you to prepare this list before completing the application. To submit an application for a group of unpublished photographs, first log in to your ECHO account. Click Register a Group of Photographs under the Copyright Registration heading on the left side of the home page. After reviewing the information on the Registration Process Overview screen, click Start Registration to begin. Next, click the Type of Group drop-down. If your photographs have not been published, select the option for Unpublished Photographs and carefully review the eligibility requirements. If your photographs meet all of these requirements, check the box confirming that you have read and understood these requirements. If any of the photographs do not meet these requirements, you should remove those photographs from the group before continuing the application process. In particular, if any of your photographs have been published, you may be able to use the option for published photographs to register those images. The office has prepared a separate tutorial for registering published photographs, which is available on our website. If all of your photographs are unpublished, and if they satisfy all of the eligibility requirements for this registration option, click Continue at the top of the screen to proceed with the application. As mentioned earlier, you will be required to prepare and submit a list containing the title and file name for each photograph in the group. The Copyright Office has developed a template that you may use. Before you proceed with the application, we strongly encourage you to prepare this list. To access the template, go to the web page shown on your screen. At the top of the template, enter the case number that has been assigned to your application in the space marked Insert Case Number here. You will find this number at the top of each screen in the online application. The Copyright Office template has two columns for you to complete: the title of photograph column and the file name of photograph column. These columns must be completed for each photograph you include in the group registration. The title and file name of each photograph may be the same. The file name listed in the third column of the template should match the file name for the corresponding photograph that you submit to the Copyright Office. When you add a title to the title of photograph column, that title will automatically be copied in the fourth column, followed by a comma. This information will be used during the application process. To change the information in the fourth column, change the text in the corresponding entry in the title of photograph column. Save a copy of the list to your computer in Excel or portable document format. The file name for your list should include the case number assigned to this application and the title you plan to use to identify the entire group of photographs. For example, if you created these photographs for a particular client, you may want to include the client's name in the title of this group. When you save a copy of the list, include both the name of the group and the case number in the file name for your list, as shown in the examples on your screen. Once you have saved a copy of your title list, return to the Titles screen in the electronic registration system. On the Titles screen, click New to provide a title for the entire group of photographs being registered. In the space provided, enter a descriptive title for the group. For example, if the author created the photographs at a particular place or event, you may want to include the name of that place or event in the title of the group. As mentioned earlier, The title for the entire group of photographs should be included in the file name for your title list. In the space provided, enter the year in which the photographs were created. If the photographs were created over a period of 2 or more years, provide the year of creation for the most recent photograph you wish to register. In the Number of Photographs in Group drop-down list, select a number between 1 and 750 to identify the total number of photographs that will be included in this group. After providing the required information, click Save. As previously mentioned, you must prepare and upload a list containing the title and file name for each photograph in the group. In addition, you are strongly encouraged to enter the title of each photograph in the application itself. If you do so, the titles will be included in your certificate of registration and in the online public record. Please note that if you do not enter the titles in the application, they will not appear on the certificate or in the online public record for your registration. To enter titles in the application, click New. A photograph's title space will appear. If you were using the Copyright Office's template, highlight the text in the far right column, which contains the photograph titles followed by commas. Copy the contents of this column and paste this information into the photograph titles field. If you were using a title list you prepared for yourself instead of using the Copyright Office's template, you may copy and paste the title information from your list. Be sure that each title is separated by a comma. Alternatively, you may enter the title for each photograph individually, separating them with commas. Please note, you may provide up to 1,995 characters in the photograph title space. If you enter more than 1,995 characters, the system will generate a warning message noting that you exceeded this limit. If you see this warning message, delete some of the titles that you entered in the photograph title space. In the drop-down list for number of photographs entered on this screen, select a number between 1 and 750 to identify the total number of titles that you entered on this screen. Click Save. If your entry contains 1,995 characters or less, your entry will be accepted and you will be automatically returned to the Titles screen. If you need to add titles for more photographs, click New and repeat the previous step. Once you have entered titles for all of the photographs in the group, click Continue. Complete the spaces provided to identify the author of the photographs in the group. If you took all the photographs, you may click Add Me to enter your information. If you are completing the application on behalf of the author, enter the author's name in the spaces provided. If the photographs were created by or on behalf of a company or organization, that entity should be named as the author, and you should answer yes to the question, is this author's contribution a work made for hire? After entering the required information, click Continue. The claimant is the author of the photographs, or the person or organization that owns the copyright in all of the photographs in the group. If you are the claimant, click Add Me to give your name and address. If you are completing the application on behalf of the claimant, click New to enter the information. If the claimant is not the author of the photographs, you must provide a transfer statement to explain how the claimant obtained ownership of the copyright in these photographs. Click Save to return to the previous screen. When all claimants have been identified, click Continue. On the Rights and Permissions screen, you may identify the person who should be contacted regarding copyright management information or permission to use the photographs in this group. Any information you enter here will appear in the office's online catalog and may be viewed by visitors to the office's website. Do not complete the Rights and Permissions screen unless you want this contact information to be included in the office's online record. On the Correspondence screen, Give information for the individual the Copyright Office should contact to answer questions that may arise during the examination of your claim. On the Mail Certificate screen, enter the address where the registration certificate should be mailed. Special handling is an expedited service that requires a significant surcharge fee. It is granted only if a registration is needed on an expedited basis for pending or prospective litigation, customs matters, or contract or publishing deadlines. Do not complete this screen unless you qualify for and intend to pay for expedited service. The application must be certified by the author, copyright claimant, or owner of exclusive rights, or by an authorized agent of one of these parties. Check the box to confirm that you are authorized to certify the application, and enter your name as the certifying individual. As previously mentioned, you must prepare and upload a list containing the title of each photograph in the group. In the space provided, enter the file name for this list. As a reminder, the file name for the list must include the title of the group and the case number that has been assigned to your claim. The title of the group refers to the title of work being registered that you entered on the Titles screen. You will find the case number on the top of each screen in the application. Click Continue to review the information provided in the application. Carefully review the information you entered before proceeding further. Use the links in the navigation bar to go back and make corrections if needed. Click Add to Cart to pay the fee and submit your application. After payment is confirmed, you will receive an email confirming the receipt of your application and payment. To complete the submission process, you must submit a digital copy of each photograph in this group. You also must submit the list containing the title and file name for each photograph in the group. Click Continue to proceed. The photographs must be submitted in one of the following formats: JPEG, GIF, or TIFF. The numbered list must be submitted in an XLS or PDF format. To upload files, click the green Select a File for Upload button. A new window will open, allowing you to select one or more files from your computer. Select files to be uploaded and click Open. To facilitate the examination of your claim, we strongly encourage you to create and upload a single compressed file containing all of the photographs being registered. If you upload each photograph as a separate file, there may be significant delays in the examination of your claim. The files you selected will be displayed with the corresponding application. Click the blue Start Upload button to upload your files. A progress bar next to each file will allow you to watch the upload process. As the upload is completed for each file, Successfully Uploaded will be added in front of the file name. Do not leave this screen or close the application before upload is complete for all files, as this will stop the upload process. Click the Complete Your Submission button to confirm that all files for this application have been uploaded. You will receive an email from the Copyright Office confirming receipt of your files. Alternatively, you may save your photographs onto a disk, a flash drive, or other storage device, and then mail that device to the Copyright Office. Please note that there will be a significant delay in the examination of your claim if you submit a physical copy of your photographs instead of uploading them to the electronic registration system. To send a physical copy of your photographs, click Create Shipping Slip on the bottom of the screen. After an attachment link is added, click it to open and print the shipping slip. Attach the shipping slip to the physical device that contains a copy of each photograph in the group before mailing it to the address printed on the bottom of the shipping slip. This completes all steps for submitting your application for a group of unpublished photographs.